Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
Tua going to run the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. It's taken to the 26. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victor.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-and-out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now to have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3-and-out. I went 3-and-out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That was Travis Jones working his way through and sticking it behind the line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Then it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So problems with air and passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this 1st quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
The Ravens offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. A first down carry for Henry. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Nice move at the 40. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Raven first down.
It's Henry. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. A look there at the numbers last week for Wright. 14 carries, 54 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Adafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to pass. Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
Here's Tua. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running from the gun with Wembley. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
He was brought down by James Bradbury.
Now it's Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Miami set to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Wright. And run it. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
22 yards. That's good.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
1st down.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. First foray into the red zone for Miami. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run here with a rookie. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches, One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's getting us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the option, here's Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. Powerful running. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
10 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.